Hey guys.
And if you're lighting up my way, I'll be yours till break of day.
I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. So I haven't like sat down and talked to you guys in like a week. I feel like Derek and I filmed a couple of like sit down and chat videos, but as far as like vlogging, we haven't done really anything. So I just wanted to catch you guys up on a few things that are happening. So on Friday, we got the email that our print profile for our adoption stuff was complete. If you guys watched our video a couple of days ago, you know that our video profile was done, and so we were just waiting on the print profile. So we got news that that is done as well, which was literally the last step before we go live. So right now we're just waiting. We have to get one piece of paper notarized, and then we have to pay our activation fee, and then we go live. So we should be live. I mean, when you're seeing this, we're live. Today is, what is today? Monday, October 24th. So you guys are probably going to see this next Monday. And by then we will be live and we will be officially waiting, which is just so insane. And I am just so happy. Like, the shock and horror, in all honesty, that hit both Derek and I when we got the email that we were ready to go live was like, this is it? Like, I feel like we've waited so long, but at the same time it happened so fast. And so it was so overwhelming to think, like, when you're watching this right now, from this moment on, we could get the call that we're going to be parents. Like, you never know when it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna wake up one morning and think that it's a normal day, and then all of a sudden, at some point that day, our lives are gonna change forever. And that's just so crazy to think about, and it's just so overwhelming. So first thing I did, I bought our pack and play and I bought our rock and play, because we didn't have anywhere for baby to sleep. So those were kind of like the last things. The only other things that we need now are monitors, but the baby will be staying in the room with us for at least the first few weeks, so we have a little bit of time to figure that out. And then we don't really know how long we're going to have to prepare for when the baby is born. We could have a couple of months, or it could be like a last minute thing. So I think we pretty much have everything that we need that's like crucial. When I get back to Orlando, I am going to pack our go bags and our diaper bag and get everything ready, which is going to literally, I don't know. I can't even think about it because it's just so crazy. Like, I told myself I was not gonna cry, so hopefully I hold myself to that promise. There were so many days that I just knew that this day would never come. I just knew that I was never gonna be packing a diaper bag, and I was never going to be talking about baby names, and I was never going to be stuffing a closet full of baby things and knowing that it was because we were having a baby. So many days and nights of just wondering why and not understanding, and it just didn't make any sense. And Derek and I always said, and I feel like a lot of people say this too, is like, if I'm not supposed to be a parent, then why do I have such a strong desire to be a parent? And it's hard when there's things that are out of your control. And sadly, infertility is not always something that is cured, and there's not always a happy ending as far as getting the pregnancy that you want. And so I think that's really important to remember. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow. It's much easier to think about one day everything's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be healed or cured, or however you want to think about it, and I'm gonna be pregnant and everything's gonna be fine. And thankfully it does happen a lot. I feel like the number of people who never have a successful pregnancy is much lower than the people who go through IVF or whatever and actually have a successful pregnancy. But there are those select few people that it just doesn't ever work. And so I say this all the time, but it's so true, because I can't even, I'm just gonna tell lot of deep breaths to keep myself from crying. I can't even imagine or comprehend a life or a world without adoption, because I don't even know. I can't fathom the thought of you can't get pregnant, so you just can't be parents. That's just what it is. It sucks, and it's a tough hand that you were dealt in life, but that's what it is. And so the fact that adoption is an option is just something that I will forever be grateful for, and I will never take advantage of or ever stop being grateful for the people who are going to make this possible for us. And so just packing a diaper bag and getting ready and leaving my phone on loud at all hours of the day and night and making sure that I have it with me so that I can answer that call. Oh my gosh, guys, can you imagine when that call starts coming through? Someone, where did I even read it? I don't remember. Maybe it was on Pinterest. Someone said that the adoption agencies will email you if it's something that's not really important, but they will call you only when they have a match, which I'm sure is not entirely true. They probably call you for other reasons. Like our person from the agency that's working with us has been calling us up until now. Now, I don't know if eventually he will stop that. I hope, because you know, every time that phone number pops up, I'm gonna be like, oh, is this it? So, but she just posted a cute little saying about how adoption agencies will call you only if there's a baby who's available. So I can't even comprehend how I'm gonna feel in that moment. Deep breath. Don't cry. We're not crying today. But it's just, I don't know. I'm just so thankful and so grateful, and life is not perfect, but it's good, and you just have to look at the good things, and you have to be grateful for the good things, and you have to be grateful for what you have, because there'll always be things that you can't have that someone else does have. And so I think that is really like the key to having a happy, healthy life, is just being grateful for what you have. And I'm so grateful to even have this opportunity and to even be in this place and to be at this time now, because like I said, there were so many days and nights that I didn't think we would ever be here. So I am loving from a distance our sweet little baby wherever they are. More than likely they are growing and forming right now, and maybe kicking birth mom, and I don't know, it's so overwhelming to even think about. But it's so cool to think about at the same time, because it's just so happy and so what we have been waiting for. And so it's just, I don't know, it just makes the past 6.5 years kind of like fade away, and doesn't take all of the pain away, and it doesn't take away the loss of the 3 pregnancies that we had. But it's like, you always hope in the bad situations that one day you'll be able to look back and say that was the reason why. And I'm such a different person now than I was 6.5 years ago. And I feel like those 6.5 years of going through all of that have made me the kind of person that our baby will need, and the kind of person that, oh my gosh, an adoptive parent needs to be. And I've been making blog posts along this whole way, and I've been working on my blog website, and so I'll start posting that stuff. And I'm thinking back to all of these blogs that I've written, just about the way that I've changed over the past 6.5 years, and even just over the past 2 or 3 years, and just how much different my outlook is on adoption, and how much different all of that, you know, is. I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful, and I'm so excited to be able to share this journey with you guys. And I'm so grateful for your questions and your comments and your support and your love. And it's just been, I can't imagine being on this journey without starting this channel and meeting all of you guys. I just can't even, the joy and the happiness that would have been lost over the past 1.5 years is just so ginormous that I just don't even know what that looks like. And I'm so excited to share our child with you. Like, I just can't can't wait. You guys have been waiting with us and going through the hard stuff with us, and so this is a celebration for you guys too. I am all of those things and more, and Derek is too. He's so thrilled too, and we just cannot wait. And we're just, I feel like every morning we wake up, and since I'm not in Orlando, we text each other and we're like, can you believe it? Like, what are we doing? How is this our life? How is this real life? And so it's just a really cool place to be in together. We've been throwing baby boy names back and forth, and we have not found one that either of us agree on. And I feel like we're both starting to get a little frustrated with each other, because I feel like we both have found several names that we're like, I really like this one. Like, keep an open mind. I'm gonna send it to you over text message and tell me that you love it, please. And then the other one's like, no. It's so that it's like, the first few times were kind of funny, and then once today I sent him a name and I was like, I don't know why you can't just like the names that I like. So definitely still trying to pick a boy name and still deciding on a little girl middle name. So I don't know when we'll share names with you guys. I don't know if we'll wait until we know the gender and then just share that specific gender name, probably, because then for baby number 2, if we decide to use the other name, then we don't want everyone to know and steal it. But anyways, this has turned into a much longer chat than I had originally thought it was going to. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on that and an update on our adoption stuff. So we are live now, guys. Please keep us in your thoughts and your prayers, and just keep baby and birth mom in your thoughts and prayers. This is definitely going to be an entirely new journey from here on out. So I hope you guys are ready for this new roller coaster that we're jumping on. But we will definitely keep you guys updated. We will see you guys the next time we normally post a video. Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. I don't know when this is going up. So we'll see you guys next time. We love you guys so much. Bye.